Right. Let me just double check my audio because that always is a challenge for me. Okay, audio is good. So I signed up for the Sebring race. The WEC Experience Race starts at 7:10, so there's still some time before that starts. Really curious to see how this race unfolds, because I haven't done this race all week and it's the last day. It's still active, so should be exciting. Just getting out of the way, of course. Okay, that's kind of weird that it's a track limit for that, but it's fine. Force field's really nice. Corner exits are always a really strong suit for the Porsche. Yeah, it's a nice car to drive. I like it. Nice car to drive. Let's see if you can get in a good lap time. Oh, a little too wide. The downshifts also feel very good. Yeah, I think a 203 should be manageable with this car. Definitely, if I put in some more lap times, 4 laps should be doable. 203. Okay, let me jump out of the car. Maybe I can lower the TC a little bit. Go 5. Should be fine. Let's just exit the practice session. Yeah, I hope so, Otto. And hello to you too as well. Sebring is one of my favorite tracks, so. The Porsche is nice. I haven't tried it since the new, I think they updated the Bob on the last patch. But the Porsche is nice. It still has its strong suit, so still very good on corner exit. But it feels more stable. Don't know what it is, but it is nice. So, yeah, we should be okay for this race, I guess. I don't think it rains during this race, but we'll see. Yeah, it's really bumpy. That's true. Especially sunsets. If I have to name one corner, which is my worst, then it's probably Sunset, but it's usually hit and miss for me. Sometimes you nail it, and sometimes it's terrible. But I think from all the tracks in LMU, I have done the most laps on Sebring, probably. So it should be a good race for me. Well, maybe not only Sebring, but also Le Mans. Which other cars do you like? Besides the Porsche? Yeah, tighter line usually works. That's true. And you have to be really patient on the throttle. In LMP2s, you can usually like give a little bit of throttle mid corner and in Sunset, but in GT3 it's much more difficult. At least from my personal experience, but yeah, McLaren is also nice. They did, however, really reduce the top speed of the McLaren in the latest patch. I don't hope it's again doing this weird join event bug. Seems to be a thing for me in the since the latest patch. I don't know what it is. Yeah. So now I need to quit the game probably. I haven't had this since I started playing LMU, but since the latest patch, I'm getting this weird join event bug. Seems like it's not working. Really weird. Yeah, I can't join, so I have to like quit the game now. That's so stupid. Quit the game, really quickly reboot it. So the screen will probably go black for a little bit. Don't worry, we're still here. Let's hope I can join it now. Yeah, it's still blanked out. I can't join the race. That's stupid, man. That's so weird. Does anybody know? Oh, is it? Oh, it's not an issue on my end. This is very annoying. There's probably nothing I can do about it as well. Yeah, this is weird. Maybe I can join it like this. No, it's still blanked out. Yeah, so. This is annoying. And that also means I think I can't register for another race now. Yeah. Let's hope they fix this because it's annoying. Oh, this also looks like a fun race. Is it working? Yeah, no, I still can't. I still can't join. Well, in that case, we're just gonna register for this one. which is the most fun race anyway. Any recommendations for this race? Maybe I should try the Porsche for this race as well. Although I don't know how that's gonna perform in the rain. I think I'm gonna just stick with the Lexus. I need a car that's good in the rain. That's definitely not the Aston Martin. That sucks in the rain, at least for me. I think I'm gonna stick with the Lexus. Yeah, just go with the Lexus. Register. Yeah, it does. So you can register for 2 races, but I sincerely hope I can join that race then. Otherwise it's gonna be a short stream. Yeah, I'm sticking with the Lexus. It's such a tricky race this, so I'm sticking with the car I know for this race. Let's hope we can do some practice laps in the rain. Seems like it's dry. I'm just driving the standard Coach Dave setup, but then lower the TC in the dry and bump it up a little when it gets to rain. Oh, it is raining. Then we're not going on dry tires, of course. Switch to wets. Do it like this. This should be interesting. It's probably extremely wet, yeah. So yesterday I did in the race with traffic, I did a 4:30 in extreme wet conditions. Oh, you did? So I should check them out, probably. Oh yeah, I was meaning to check out the another website for setups as well, with free setups. Oh, car in front having issues. I think it's called LMU Setups Up or something like that. They have like free setups for certain cars and tracks. Good evening, Mr. Catch the Breeze. Hope you're doing well. I have a 7-day free trial period. Oh, that's nice. You have to be so gentle on the throttle in extreme wet conditions. Oh, a little too hot. Especially this corner. This is so tricky in the wet. It is a fun race though. I like it with the dynamic weather. But yeah, you really have to stay away from the curves. Especially this one as well. That's so tricky in the wet. These are okay, but I'd rather avoid them as well. And this corner you have to like really adjust your braking marker. Whoa! Oh no! Somewhat compromised start for the first lap, but it's okay. How did you do? You had a good practice session? Was it also extremely wet conditions? I'm still having trouble with the force feedback in general in LMU. I can't seem to find the right force feedback settings. I also tried the LMU FFB app, but that really didn't make much of a difference for me. But if I compare LMU to like AC Evo, that's like night and day. In AC Evo, the standard settings out of the box are so much better. I can feel the car losing grip so much quicker in AC Evo. Such weird differences between two games. Oh. Yeah, that's really quick. Silverstone in the wet is also very tricky. You have the same steering wheel as me, right? That's weird that you have the opposite. Because in AC Evo I can feel like every detail, and in LMU I really have to go on the like visuals for the seeing the car slide, which is of course way more, yeah, difficult. I feel like I'm driving under the limits. Oh, that's not too bad. I wasn't really focusing. 429. That's not too bad at all. Oh, purple sector. Okay. Yeah, for me, AC Evo and my steering wheel the same as you, but AC Evo has like out of the box the force feedback is just so good. The detail is just so much better than LMU. Yeah, iRacing is in the middle for me. So it's a little bit better than LMU, but not nearly as good as AC Evo. Yeah, I can probably do a 426 if I focus a little bit more. If I can manage to do race pace like this in the race, we should be on for good results. You just let the trick for me is like letting the car coast into the corner. I mean, that's not bad, right? 426, 2 purple sectors. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, MX-5 races and GR86 races in iRacing are very cool. Porsche Cup is also nice to do. Oh, still 7 minutes. Whoa. Maybe I should join from the main online window. Maybe that helps. Don't know why, but oh, it's still showing the other one. Yeah, maybe they're doing those practice servers because of the server issue. I don't know. Could be. Let me show you guys my force feedback settings. Maybe you guys have some tips. So I have the Fanatec CSL DD 8 Newton meters, but I'm running it at 80% with 5 smoothing. And I really reduced the collision strength, but that's mostly because I don't want to break my risks if somebody crashes into me. But yeah, there's not a lot you can change, right? I also don't know what this does, the constant steering force effect. Yeah, I bought some cars on iRacing. I bought the GT3 Mustang, the GT3 Porsche, the Porsche Cup. Yeah, I used to run it at 2 as well, but I'm just trying different things in the hope that it does something. Can't really tell a difference though. Might as well just leave it on 2. But I don't know what this does. Let me just Google it. Constant steering force effects. Oh, it says it's for lower powered wheelbases, so that's not for me. But like in general, there's not a lot of settings you can change, right? In game. If you want to tweak stuff, you have to do it in the Fanatec app in the control center. So I'm running Yeah, there's too much settings to share, but I really need to tweak it some more because I don't like the force feedback how it is now. So race should start in 4 minutes. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, probably. But like for me, there isn't much detail in the sliding of the car. So I can't feel the tires losing grip. I have to go on the visual indicators in the on the screen, which is obviously not ideal. But I would say a CSL DD 8 Newton meters should be more than enough to feel detail, but I just don't have any detail, which is weird. Because in AC Evo, I have lots of detail. Like I can feel everything and catch slides really quickly with counter steering. But in LMU, yeah, as soon as you start the slide, the force feedback just disappears. It's still saying starting now for the other one, but yeah, that's my assumption as well, but I don't know which setting it is. And I tried the Coach Dave Academy recommended settings. Those didn't work as well for me. Yeah, I tried lots of different like quote unquote tutorial settings from different websites, but they all didn't make any difference. One minute to go. Let's hope it doesn't stay grayed out. Let me just back out and go back in. Please work. Yeah, so can I join? Yes. Cool, we're in. Phew. I'm glad I could join this race because otherwise it would have been a really short stream. Sounds like it's already raining. If I hear the in-game sounds correctly. Yeah. Maybe I jinxed it. I do hear in-game sounds though. It looks like we're in. Cool. So this race usually starts dry and then I go TC -2. And yeah, just leave the rest as is. Go 2 laps of fuel, or yeah, 2.3 laps of fuel for qualifying, and then we should be okay. It's a shame it's not a wet qualifying. That would also be cool. That's something they should do more often. In split 5 of 7, so not like the highest split, but let's see what we can do. The most important thing is to survive the first lap. Yeah, I'm excited for this race. It's always a nice... Oh, I accidentally changed the... Whoops. Changed the camera. So I always do 3 burnouts in the pits when there's no tire warmers, to get some heat into the rear tires. Thank you. The first victory was getting into the race server, so we can check that off. The second one is going to be putting in a decent qualifying lap. And the third one is going to be surviving lap 1. I love this track though. It's such a good racetrack. Maybe not the most technical track, but it sure does provide for really good racing. So out of all the tracks in LMU, which one is your favorite? Or in real life? I would say my top 3 of favorite tracks would probably be Spa, Le Mans, and then Sebring. In LMU, that is. Like to have proper racing. Oh, thanks for sharing, mates. I'm gonna check them out after the stream, those settings. Definitely going to give them a try. Now I need to lock in for this qualifying lap. Not the best first sector, but it's okay. Oh, you really like Coda? That's not an answer you hear a lot. That's cool. Yeah, I think for close racing, Spa is one of the best. I would also like it if they add a street circuit. Fairly okay lap so far. Yeah, the first sector of Coda is amazing. I agree. This is actually a pretty good lap. If I look at the exit time I had at leaving that corner. Oh, that's not too bad at all. I'll take it. That wasn't a bad lap at all. That's nice. Oh, really? So it compares it to your all-time personal best? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I'll definitely give that a try. You're coming in clutch with the tips.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
So, full fuel. Leave this as is. Just checking, double checking if I haven't done anything weird. Okay. Yeah, we just need to like do a little bit of fuel saving. And then it's high grip conditions, so that's okay. And then just it's saying pit lap 4, okay. If we fuel save, we can probably pit lap 5, I guess. And then whatever happens, you just need to switch to wet tires because it's gonna rain anyway. Thanks for the lap. Thanks for the luck, I mean. Thanks for the lap. It's been a long day. Let's see what we can do. You should have a good starting position as well, because if you start like from P13 and upwards, you usually start in the corner, which is like messed up. But if you start in the top 10, that shouldn't be the case, so... But we'll see. So P9 behind me already has used 2% of fuel. What's that? 3%? What's this guy doing? He's gonna end up using all his fuel before the race starts. Ah, this is gonna be bad.
Green flag.
Yeah.
Green flag.
See what I mean? I didn't feel the loss of grip. Oh, he doesn't see me. So P1 has a drive-through. Oh, that sucks. This is costing a lot of time, mates. Go, go, go. Oh, I'm in a sandwich. No. This is terrible. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, I had to take evasive action. He was coming in hot. Whew, I got away lucky there. What are these people doing, man? Like crazy dive bombs. Oh, major crash. Oh. They are fighting with tooth and nail. Yeah, some people are just like totally ignoring where you're driving. Yo, Max. Great to see you, man. Well, the racing is in survival mode right now. I'm just trying to survive. So, P8 is only 2 seconds up the road, so that's pretty okay. Have to save fuel. I guess P1 is going to service drive through this lap. Maybe the next one. Oh, another crash. That's a freebie. We're starting to leave P11 behind, so that's a good sign. I need to start saving some more fuel. Oh! He went on the throttle too early. Yeah, we have more fuel than the people in front of us, apart from P8. So with a little bit of luck, we might get the jump on them in the pits. Yeah, they're burning way more fuel. P6 is already at 50%. So I guess, yeah, P1 has to serve the drive to this lap, otherwise it's a DQ. But I'm assuming he knows he has a drive to, otherwise he has a big problem. So we're 2.3 seconds ahead of P10, that's good. It's 0.9 behind P8. Yeah, pace is good. P8, P7 went into the pits, so that's P1 of course. Well, car in front's making mistakes. Yeah, he's taking penalties. Let's try and get into his slipstream. Yeah, that's worth the penalty. That was worth the penalty because now I'm in his slipstream. Talk about missing your brake marker, wow. So we have 5% more fuel than the two cars in front. So if he pits, we definitely... Yeah, we can take them in the pits. If we nail the pit entry, we can also gain a little bit of time extra. Let me just change it to wet tires. There's no need to overtake because I have way more fuel. Unless I get an opportunity, of course. Okay. Why are you turning in, man? That's just... Why are people turning in like you're not there? Difficult pit entry, I guess? No, it's okay. We should come out ahead of the P6 and P7. We should come out ahead of them. So this is probably P1 in front of me in the... Yeah, Kessels is P1. So that's the leader. Let me up the TC already a little bit. Or at least put it on the right panel. Yeah, so we're in front of the black McLaren. He was in front of us. So we gain positions. And now we just need to save tires because it's not raining yet. If it's even going to rain. Yeah, it must be. Must be. Looking at the clouds, it should start raining any minute. Yeah, P5 and 6 are in trouble if it starts to rain. Yeah, it's getting darker. I think it'll start to rain maybe this lap or next lap. Just trying to be smooth with the inputs to save the tires. That's great driving by the LMP. Or by the hypercar. That's how you do it. It still hasn't started raining yet. I'm going to cook my tires. Oh, it's okay. They're fine. Oh, he's letting me by. Okay. Interesting. That was probably the easiest overtake I ever had. So P5 and P6 are actually fighting. It still isn't raining yet. Tires are overheating. Oh, it started to rain. Yes. Let's go. Yeah, so now P5 and P6 are cooked. Yeah, they are going to struggle on medium tires. Seems like one of them already crashed. We have a really healthy lead to P8, so that's also good. Yeah, you're totally right. Having the right timing with the tire strategy is like essential. Yeah, it's probably gonna end as an extremely wet race. It's gonna get worse and worse each lap now. I need to think about adjusting my brake markers. Okay, don't crash. Just keep it on the... yellows. Oh, one of the hypercars. P4s going another lap on mediums. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, he can't survive this lap. Or, well, he can, but it's going to be really difficult on medium tires. Oh, I'm already struggling. I need to adjust my brake markers. It's so slippery. Yeah, so I'm assuming he doesn't fight this, knowing he's on the wrong tire. Or just misses his brake marker. Yeah, it's already very wet, so it's gonna be extremely wet in the last lap, probably. Oh man, whoa! It's totally unpredictable. Okay, get a grip, man. Literally. Put this on 7. Okay, I did a 4:26 in practice in extreme wet conditions, so... Oh man, no grip. it's probably the tires. Oh, yellows. Oh, I have no grip at all. Yeah, I don't need to focus on P4, just focus on finishing the race. Come on. Okay, this is crucial, this part. Oh, what? No! What was that? Oh, no, no grip. Oh, I'm gonna lose a lot of places. Ah, that's such a shame, man. Ah. Yeah, that's a pity. That needed to be a P5. Or what was it? Yeah, P5. Huh? How am I P6? Did somebody crash? What happened? I was in P5 when it happened, right? That's weird. But still a very good race. Yeah, thanks. I'm happy with that. But that corner, man, that's such a tricky corner. Let me see what happens. Did I take it too wide? Probably. I probably went too wide. So I deliberately stayed in the middle here to avoid puddles. Yeah, I don't see how... Did I touch something or what? This is weird, right? It doesn't look like I'm hitting the curb. That's kind of weird. Maybe I went on the throttle too aggressively. Yeah, I probably went on the throttle too aggressively. Oh, man. Ah, that's such a shame. But okay. Yeah, thanks for joining. Glad you liked it. It was a nice race. Let's check the results. Have a good night. Sleep well. So it's saying generating results, but it's not really doing anything. Let me refresh. Profile. Yeah, this is the race I couldn't join, so that's pretty bad. That I actually lost my silver driver rating because of this race, because of the one I couldn't join. That's stupid. Okay, well, nothing I can do about it. But it is kind of weird. It's probably still generating the results for the other race. So this Sebring race I couldn't join. I was unable to join the server, but it has cost me my silver driver rating, so that's pretty shitty. Let's see. For this one, oh, we got it back because of this result. Yeah, so we gained 2 positions from the start. Oh, in qualifying, I actually beat 6 drivers with a higher driver rank. Okay. You were expected to finish 9th, and we finished 6th. So that's nice. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good race, I would say. Almost on a Platinum 3 safety rank, so that's also a good sign. Race contact with barrier. Yeah, oops. Yeah, I enjoyed that race. But I'm calling it a day for this stream because it has been a long day of work for me. And I'm gonna chill for a bit. I enjoyed this race. It was a nice race. So if you haven't liked the stream, please do so. I would really appreciate that because that really helps the channel a lot. And yeah, nothing more for me to say than have a really nice evening to you all, or day, wherever you are, in whichever time zone. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the stream on that note, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay.